Welcome to Solid Foundation by Sri Thomson on Vishwahini TV. Today we have Paul Edwards in our studio to talk about how to be a smart investor. Actually, he's the head of commercial projects in Sri Thomson. So Paul, you recently launched Sri Thomson Commercial Projects and Consultant Services Division for clients both here and Sri Lanka. Please tell us more about the concept behind this.
Thanks, Hashani. It was really interesting. We realised that we had a large client pool within our real estate investors that were looking to diversify their portfolio, and what we wanted to offer was the ability to actually see through commercial projects, also the opportunity for them to be able to potentially establish new businesses here. So the concept was really initially around, can we provide additional services and products to our existing investors, but also look to attract new investors that have not considered commercial projects before.
Okay, then who does this business work with, and why it is so important to have a local presence?
Yeah, we see this being a really valuable tool for a couple of categories of people. Those that are looking to be able to invest in Australia outside of the traditional house and land. The strength of Sri Thomson has always been the house and land packages, real estate packages, and for those moving their families here to be able to get settled. What we want to be able to do is also offer the opportunity to be able to identify potential businesses for sale, be able to identify parcels of land that can be developed into future homes, be able to have a look at industrial projects. They might be warehousing, they might be logistics, they might be storage and supply. And then finally have a look at actually business acquisitions. Are there businesses that suit new migrants because of their existing background that we have here in Australia ready to sell?
Okay, so when it's come to projects, what type of projects do you have for our subscribers to consider at present?
Sure, we split the business into four key categories, and that is the commercial property and projects. So they're things such as land development, land banking, they might be existing industrial or future warehouse sites. They might also be land for existing sale that have already been permitted, so they've already got plans put in place. The second part is around your traditional trade, so being able to bring products into Australia, but also move products out of Australia back to Sri Lanka. And then we have a unique business called offshore human capital, which is for companies to actually be able to employ Sri Lankan staff to work within Australian companies based in Sri Lanka. And then finally we have our agency agreements, and that's where we represent companies that might be based in Sri Lanka, not quite big enough or ready enough to have a full presence here in Australia. We can open a marketplace up here, establish the business, create sales opportunities, and effectively create a turnkey solution to hand the business back ready to go when they're ready to move out here.
Well, so we hear a lot about creating business opportunities for new migrants. So you would have seen a lot of successful and unsuccessful businesses coming to Australia. I would imagine, why do some succeed whilst others fail?
It's a really good question, Hashani, because what we've seen over the years, and coming from my background in consulting services, we see a lot who think that one shape should fit all. And what we mean by that is they use the same people to do multiple different projects with varying complexities. What we offer is a bespoke opportunity to be actually able to create unique services and unique people to bring to those projects and services bespoke to the project that they're trying to commit to. So whether that be land banking, whether that be developing a new project, we won't use the same team every time because we believe different people have different levels of expertise. We can see that being long-term successful.
Oh, that's very good, very informative sessions, very clear your answers. And also, do you expect the commercial property market to expand or contract in the coming 12 months? And what type of projects are most appealing for new investors into Australia?
That's a really interesting point, because I think it's changed. I think in the last 12 months, we've seen a shift towards integrated solutions around warehousing. integrated solutions around storage facilities and transport hubs as well. A lot of investment is going into regional Victoria and regional Australia. So we can see that commercial projects are going to become more important. And the one key reason for that is as interest rates keep rising on residential properties, this provides a separate and dispersed portfolio for new investors to be able to create opportunities in as well.
Okay, thank you so much, Paul, to sharing this informative session with our Sri Lankan community. Especially we focus on Sri Lankan community. So thank you so much for this special informative session with us today. So
Thanks,
we hope to keep doing this program again with another new episode, which is very important to our community.
Look forward to it. Thanks, Hashani.
Thank you.